welcome to your monthly General Love Tarot reading for August 2017. I'm doing this video late, so my mind is like, okay, where are you? No, I'm together. Really, I am. Okay. Four of Air, great card. This is you, Air. Okay. I feel like that some of you may be going on vacation. I feel like some of you need a rest. I also feel like silence and solitude calls for you to be quiet and meditate, because I feel like there's something here that you need to make a decision about. The Three of Earth, it could have something to do with your job. It could have something to do with a relationship. But I feel like there might be something you're proud about. Okay, maybe you recognize the effort somebody else is making, or maybe they recognize the effort that you have been making. Okay, this could be a relationship. This could be in your relationship. This could be work. Okay, this could be a family situation. But I feel like you're recognized for what you're capable of doing. What's below you is the Three of Fire. This is an abundance card. Okay, things are looking good. I feel like there's a desire to make long-term plans in August. The Chariot, that's what you're putting, this is what you're putting behind, or what you're going through right now. And I feel like this has a lot to do with moving. So you're either moving a place of residence, maybe you're getting promoted. Also too, this is traveling. And we've got the Knight of Earth, and what I just kind of want to move the cards so you can see them. The Knight of Earth here, this is about a person who is loyal, dedicated, devoted. I feel like that things are going to go your way. I also feel like some of you have a guardian angel around you, looking after you. Okay, trying to help you in situations that you may feel stuck or not sure the direction they're going to go. I do feel like there is a decision, Gemini, that you do have to make. Okay, it's not bad or good. It's just a decision that you have to make. And this card is confirming it also. I really feel like you're going to get things done. Okay, and I feel like what I see and vision here is commitment, like really looking at maybe your partner, or they're looking at you, how far you want to take this relationship. I'm also getting this has to do with a career or a choice, maybe to even study or go back to school. Something I feel like you want to commit to that has something to do with your future. Now, also an Aquarius might be involved here. Okay, that just kind of popped in here. But I also feel like what's coming here are some really happy times. I feel like it's related to that break that you take. Either it's a break where you're just, taking space for yourself, or maybe you have taken the space already and now there's a different phase of enlightenment. But I also feel like it's a confirmation, like you get some type of sign or omen that, hey, you know what? You're walking the right path. Okay. And I feel like some of you who want to make long-term plans, you're feeling really optimistic about it. And this is good because maybe it's already been solidified, or you're just thinking about it. Now, we've got a lot of water going on here. Okay, so we've got a lot of emotions, a lot of romance, a lot of feeling good. The Ace of Water and the Queen of Water are both love cards. So is the Knight of Water. So you've got 1, 2, 3 love cards. 3 cards taking the relationship to a new level. Trust building between you and the other person. I don't feel like this really has a lot to do with work. I think this has a lot to do with love. I also feel like maybe some of you are taking time now to take care of yourself, that you realize it really begins within you. But I do feel like you have really beautiful relationships going on. For the ones who don't, I feel this is a great opportunity in August, even though there is a Mercury retrograde going on. So what? So what? You just want to be clear in your communication. Okay, you want to check your vehicles to make sure everything's working right, oil's changed, brakes are okay. Mercury covers, communication and transportation. And, communication, even transportation, takes up most of the world, especially communication. That is a big, big thing. So you just want to make sure that you're just communicating and expressing beautiful words during a Mercury retrograde. But sometimes that doesn't happen. We get into the ego and we wind up saying some things to people we don't actually really mean. So I just feel like you need to check in with yourself before you start saying something. I feel like some of you Geminis too might be a little bit sensitive in August, where your feelings get hurt really quick, especially Geminis who have Cancer rising or Cancer moon. I feel that really strong. But yeah, these are great cards. Some of you may actually be going to weddings or have been invited to go to a wedding. You might be taking your vacation time for that, but some of you might have children who are getting married. Some of you might have friends who are getting married. But I do feel like you are attending not just vacation or an adventure, but also attending an event. Okay? Now let's look at what your love cards have to say. Oh, okay, we've got some healing that needs to be done here. With self. Oh, we got a new love. Well, that just kind of makes sense with all those wonderful cards I just pulled. Okay, now we've got, I like to combine here. Let's see, we've got romantic feelings. So I feel like this getaway has a lot to do with communicating with your partner if you're going with a partner. Otherwise, you could meet someone while you go away. But I feel like whether you take the vacation with the partner or not, I do feel that there is a talk, a conversation that is brought up on expressing feelings, how it feels. Now, I don't feel like you should push, because I feel like for some of you, your partners still have some healing to go through. I feel a lot of that healing has to do with their parents, or at least a parent. Parent could be codependent in some form or way, or could have been a controlling parent. So I don't feel like some of you have partners who can freely express themselves. And when they do, it comes out of the blue. Okay. But a lot of the times they kind of close off. I do feel like sometimes you feel unloved. Okay. I just feel like you need to spend more time loving yourself. Okay. And then you won't be so conscious about how another person loves you. If you're happy with this person, then by all means, keep sharing your love. Okay. You can't fix them. I wouldn't try to change them. Just let them be who they are. Do all the changing and the loving from within you, and you will see results from this. And if you don't, your intuition will guide you. Your angels will guide you that this is not where you need to be anymore. Okay. But I feel things will work out. And a lot of you are coming into new love. Now, this could be somebody who you're already with, or it could be a new partner entirely. And I do feel like you're in the safety zone here. I feel like you feel good about it. I feel like you want to open up your heart and receive beautiful energy back in return. Lots and lots of passion. Now, here's a warning card. I feel... Now, what came to me from Spirit is one of you might make more money than the other. So there might be some conflict there, some insecurity, or feeling less than, or feeling unworthy. Okay, just kind of put that to the side. Nobody's going to make equal money. So one's going to make more than the other. And it is what it is. Okay. I'm also feeling too that, and I'm getting a past relationship that maybe you're trying to put back together here, but I feel like maybe one of you may have been jobless or just was too busy asking for money or taking money, not being honest with money. Does that make sense? I need another read on that. Okay. Well, this could also be on vacation, but I feel, or maybe you go away together or just spend time with one another, but I'm just feeling like one's spending more money than the other. Also, too, I feel like, well, this particular vision that I'm getting here is like someone loves the other more than the other loves them. You know, I'm sorry to have to put it that way, but it's the truth. I feel like the chemistry's not there. I feel like that has something to do with a past relationship. Like talking again with someone that you went out with. Maybe they walked out on you or you just broke up. I have a feeling that you're better off as friends than you are as lovers. Because I'm just feeling like there isn't enough spark there. And it also could be that the person just doesn't want to commit to a relationship. Or maybe you don't. And so the spark is just not there because that's in the back of your mind. No, I don't want to commit. No, I don't want to. You're not the person for me. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. Oh, this one wants to come out. Okay. The King of Air. Well, this is about Mercury. This is about speaking your mind, being confident in your expression, seeking outside advice, like a professional, a mentor, anybody who can help bring guidance in this relationship. Could be another reader. But I feel like there's balance that's needed here. Like I feel like the universe is telling you really what's going to make this a better relationship is to seek advice, whether it be from a reader or just pray to your angels or to God or just asking for help. Okay, because I'm feeling like there's some out of sync emotions and out of sync mentality here. And that's where it needs to be balanced. Okay. Some of you might have a very closed off throat chakra, and that's kind of difficult for a Gemini because Geminis are Mercury children, and therefore communication is very important to be able to express self, be able to speak up and stand up for yourself. But I do feel like you will be victorious because we've got the Six of Fire, and that is a victory card. And it also means that you're going to be given some good news. Okay, some of you might actually want to be public speakers. That came to me. Or doing something in the public that also involves speaking. Maybe you want to do your own workshops. Maybe you want to lecture. Maybe you want to teach. Well, either way it goes, I feel like you will have that energy, those ideas, that creativity to do so. Okay? Some of you might just be recognized for your abilities. Maybe some of you win awards. I felt like that might be something that I may have picked up earlier in the reading. Maybe I don't know why it sounds familiar. It just sounds familiar. All right, now, just kind of recapping some things here in my head. I want another card here. So here's the ego. Okay, this is I feel like this has, I'm going back to relationships here. Well, actually I'm going two places. Okay, I'm being shown a relationship where the ego gets involved quite a bit. I feel like somebody is very outspoken, but sometimes is moody, selfish, and you or the other person take it the wrong way, and there's this feeling going around in the head that makes you feel unworthy, like, are you ever going to be stable? Are you ever going to be stable in a relationship? Are you ever going to be stable in your career? This is what I'm getting, okay? But what I'm getting is that's all this false stuff going on in your head, okay? This is just the chitter chatter. Actually, you are very worthy of anything you choose to do. And if a relationship makes you feel unworthy, check in with yourself first to make sure that's just not an unconscious trigger from your past. And if you observe and you see that it isn't an unconscious trigger, that it's become conscious, hopefully, then maybe this person really isn't for you. Okay? Great, Gemini. Always great to connect. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. It's also listed below this video. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading is not going to resonate with all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Much love and blessings.